So I've been thinking about making DP vlogs for a couple of reasons. The first reason is because I want to kind of document what life is like for somebody living with depersonalization, derealization, anxiety, depression, OCD. I haven't really seen that. I feel like if it's documented, like it might bring awareness to it, and it might just be a good thing. The other reason is because there was a time in my life where I was a YouTuber. I posted vlogs pretty much daily, and I had a large following of people. And at that point in my life, I was pretty happy. I felt pretty good. I had DP, but it was very, very mild. So I feel like if I get back into that routine, it will help me feel better. Losing my train of thought. See, one of the side effects of having this disorder. I wanted to get into making kind of like DP vlogs just to see, what I do every day, or kind of how somebody with DP goes through life every day, and you can kind of see it from my point of view. I guess I'll start with an introduction, I guess. I'll start with an introduction, but I'm not going to go into depth on how DP is for me, or how I got it, or how long I've had it. Not for this video. I'll do like a separate one for that. My name's Phil. I'm 24. I live in northern Indiana. I live with my partner Austin and our two dogs, who are actually sleeping right now, which I'll show you.
Yeah, those are my sleepy pups.
Their names are Neville and Luna, and they're one thing that really helps me get through this. They keep me feeling a little bit sane. I actually just noticed just now, well, a little bit ago, that I'm feeling okay today. I'm not feeling too terribly. I took the dogs out for a run today. It is very cold here. It's winter. I think today the wind chill got up to negative 26 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's been pretty cold. So yeah, now I'm just going to, I guess, cook dinner and sit down and probably either read or watch a film. And maybe I'll start a thing. I'll make this a series, so we'll see. So it's currently the next day, but I'm just gonna roll with it and put all of this into one video. I just got off work, so I'm gonna run in and pick up some stuff to make dinner tonight. I used to have trouble in the grocery store, because I don't do well with people, but now I just put headphones in and blare music and just totally block everybody out, and so in a way it's kind of therapeutic for me. So far today, I'm feeling okay. I have a lot of mental clarity for some weird reason, but I know that it's up and down. It'll come and go. So like tomorrow could be an awful day, but today is not so terrible so far, which is weird because it's cloudy and snowing, so we'll see. Okay, so that didn't go too badly, except for a little OCD fit I had in the bathroom, because I don't like when a faucet is leaky and I couldn't get it to stop leaking, so small problem. This is what my day consists of every day after work. Taking my fur children out to use the bathroom and play in the snow. Yep. This is how we spend the first 30 minutes of our day off work. Hi, Nev. Good boy. Hi, Luna. I think I mentioned before, it's very therapeutic for me to have dogs, because it's another life that I have to look after, so I'm not so focused on my own problems. And also, they know when something's wrong with me. They always, they'll cuddle with me and they'll give me kisses, and they just know it. It really makes it really makes it better or easier. So, and like taking them out for walks, like I do, like multiple times a day, really helps too. I just ran a lot with them out in the snow just now, and that kind of, after like an intense workout, I usually feel pretty DP'd. I usually feel really dissociated. Feeling a little bit weird, but I don't know. We'll just roll with it. Kind of feel like I started these videos off at a bad point because Luna's being so loud. Because just a few days ago, it was so bad. I've been thinking about starting therapy again, but I don't know. Today and yesterday haven't been so bad, so I feel like I started these videos out like kind of on a, I don't know, not the best place just because I wanted to document how bad it can get, because it can get really bad. We're back home now. I don't have anything planned just because I'm a loser and a loner and I never do anything. My partner works nights. We share a car, so I could go places, but I don't go places because, you know, why leave? Cooking is very therapeutic for me. It really helps. And then maybe I'll read a book because I have a lot of books that need read. Seeing myself in the viewfinder is weird. So, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll end it there. Just started a cup of tea, so I'm gonna have that while dinner cooks, and then I'll show you what I had. Hi, Luna. Oh, that tickles. My dogs are very fucking deprived. The slightest bit of not receiving attention, and they go crazy. Day 3 and still feeling pretty good. Oh. I never got the I had to let a lady cross the street. I never got the chance to show what I made for dinner last night because of my dogs. So, just got off work. I'm headed to a coffee shop right now to sit and have a coffee. Decaf, of course, because I can't do caffeine. Very rarely. Just sit and listen to music and chill out. Fill out paperwork for a passport because we are supposed to be going to Brazil in April. It's a very spontaneous thing. I need a passport for that, so I'm gonna fill it out. So I'm gonna go grab a coffee, and I'm still doing okay. Last night was a little bit rough, but not terrible, so yeah. So I thought this was a perfect time to document that it's not always easy with living with this, and that it's not always good days like how I've been portraying the last 3 days, because I thought I was doing pretty good. Basically what happened is it's kind of the middle of a blizzard right now. It's snowing really hard. I just got home from work. So I decided to take my dogs out as per usual. I bundled up really warm because every time I take them out lately I get so cold. So I bundled up, and then I thought, you know, I'm going to take them for a walk on the trail that goes through the forest. I thought it'd be really pretty and scenic. But halfway into it, I started to feel a little bit funny, a little bit claustrophobic because of all the snow, and I took them a lot farther than we're used to going. It was pretty far. So I stopped for a minute to try to collect myself, took some deep breaths, and I thought, you know what, I'm almost to the woods. Let's just make it to the woods, and I'll walk around the woods, and it'll be so pretty. I won't even be thinking about it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I felt, I don't know. I felt like I forgot who I was and where I was. I've heard people say that they feel like they're in a dream or a movie or a video game while having this, and I had never felt that before. But today was the first time I actually felt like I was in a video game. Like I was huffing because of how, I was taking deep breaths because of how fast I was running. And the sound, it just, like, I felt like a video game character. It felt like it was coming from a TV. It was really fucking scary, and I felt so far away from home and so scared and disconnected from life and everything, because I didn't have my phone on me. I left it at home to charge it, so I just had my 2 dogs, and I was freaking out. So I turned around and bolted back home as fast as I could. As I was running, I realized that the more I ran and the more out of breath I got, the worse the DP and anxiety got. So I stopped and walked. Needless to say, it was a very terrible experience. Pretty frightening. And it kind of pisses me off just because, you know, I was trying to venture out of my comfort zone and do something, and it didn't really work. Right now I'm feeling really weird, actually. I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna shut this off. I'm so disoriented right now. I went to go put my hoodie and some other things in my bedroom like that. I dropped everything that was in my hands on the floor. That was nothing of what I was going to, like, none of it was what I was planning on putting away. And I went to hang my coat up in my bedroom instead of my hoodie, which my coat doesn't go in. I'm just out of it. I kind of feel like I'm psyching myself out a little bit. So I'm gonna try to just calm the fuck down and see what happens. It's rough. So after last night's panic attack, whatever you want to call it, I'm feeling pretty shit today. It's my day off, so I got to sleep in, but I don't know, I just woke up feeling really out of it. I don't feel right. I don't feel right. But work still needs done, so I'm getting ready to walk all the way uptown into the city because I don't have the car at the moment. I get my puppies some food. I have to get myself some food and some other stuff. I think there's stuff I need to get. I really don't know. I just know I need to go. I also need a coffee, so I'm gonna go up there and get that. And I'm hoping it's gonna be an alright walk. I'm gonna listen to some music. The sun's out. It looks pretty decent outside. They finally quit snowing, so it looks like an alright day out. It's just a lot of snow. So I made the trek uptown, and I'm actually really happy I did because it was actually kind of fun. A little bit weird. I mean, I kind of look like a hobo, and I'm kind of like a disheveled hot mess because I've got my shopping bag, got my coffee, and I also brought my own reusable bags. One is a sling bag that goes on your back because I like to be able to carry stuff when I can with my own bag because I don't like contributing to plastic pollution. And I usually use my own coffee cup, but I didn't bring it with, so I had to get this. And for the record, I actually pretty much hate Starbucks, but the only cafe nearby was way too far away, so I had to settle for this. I guess I could have made the walk. It's only probably like a mile or two. That's not terrible. Got food for myself and for the dogs. I'm making like a salad and some steamed veggies with tahini on it probably. So that's that. And then we have plans tonight at 6 whenever my partner gets home. So yeah, it was actually kind of fun. It was a little bit nervous when I first started out, and it was freezing. It was really windy, but the sun's out now and it's not windy anymore, so it's not terrible. So yay. So I guess I'm gonna end this video here because I feel like I've done enough. I've filmed for like 4 days now, so I guess I'm gonna probably title this like a week in the life of somebody with DPDR. So yeah, I guess this is how I'm gonna end this video. I'll show you guys what I picked up when I ran uptown, and then that's it. And then probably I'm gonna just spend the rest of the day making my food and eating it, obviously, and then probably editing this video together and posting it, and then finishing cleaning, because I have lots of laundry to put away, and I want to rearrange my bedroom, and I like to keep myself busy, because it really keeps my mind occupied. So I just picked up a couple of oranges and some apples, because apples and peanut butter are my absolute favorite thing to snack on and eat. Like, it's literally so freaking good. Just picked up a bunch of lettuce and some green beans and a sweet potato, which I'm going to steam up the sweet potato and the green beans, drizzle some tahini on it, and then have a salad. Gotta get those greens in because that's good for your mental health as well. I also have been doing this, and I know I posted about it in the group. Apple cider vinegar, raw. I've been having 2 tablespoons a day, and I have noticed it started to improve my mental clarity and my mood. So, you know, diet's kind of key to this. Like, you know, gut health. That's, you know, that. What do they say? Your gut is your second brain. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I really hope to go somewhere with this. I really hope to kind of bring some light to DP and kind of document it from the point of view of somebody who has it. So hopefully this will be the start of something good, and it'll get it some of the attention that it needs. So until then, hang in there, DP fam. So I glanced down through the gap in my arm, and this is what I see. You see that eye? That's... He always does this. He always just... I look down and he's just staring into my soul. He's always... What are you doing, bud? Gotta give him kisses. 'Cause he's my sweetie. He's my big cuddle buddy.